Well, my strawberry plants have finally arrived. The strawberry plants arrived and they came in a little box like this. Ordered it from Blooming Bulb Company, which I've never ordered from them before, so let's hope that turns out right. I ordered 100 strawberry plants and they came in packages of 10 like this. And the individual plant, if you're looking, their bare root looks like this. So you can see here is the crown of the strawberry. And here are the roots, and you can actually see some little green growth happening from the plant. Now, 100 strawberries is quite a lot of strawberries, actually far too many for my home garden. Or what you don't know is that my wife and I, this past spring, bought 22 acres, which we plan on starting an organic farm. So let's come out to the farm and I'll show you how we plant 100 strawberries. And I have to warn you, I had to get the family involved to plant all these strawberries. It would have been way too big of a task just for myself. Now, traditionally, I think you would plant a strawberry plant like this in your home garden. You would dig out a hole and make a little mound of dirt. Then you would spread the roots over this mound of dirt and then gently rake the dirt back around the roots, being careful to leave the crown exposed. However, we have 100 strawberry plants to plant. This variety is sequoia, so if you've been watching my home videos, you know we did a trial with sequoia and quinault, and the sequoias turned out to be the more flavorful one, so that's what we're planting today. Now, since I have 100 to plant, we're using a slightly different method. This is a method I saw Elliot Coleman do, and what he did, he would put his spade in the dirt, pull the dirt back, and then he had a partner, his wife, would put the strawberry plant in, spread out the roots, and then he would remove the spade and the dirt would fall back in around the roots. So we're going to try this method. Now, as you might guess, this is a two-person job, and fortunately I have my wife out here to help me today. So, again, this is a two-person job. I drive the spade in, I pull the dirt back, Teresa spreads the crown out, roots out, and keeps the crown above the soil. I bring up the spade, and then I just press the dirt back in. And we move to the next one.
This one has leaves, or a leaf.
Spread. Tuck in. So after we planted our 100 strawberry plants at the farm, actually it turned out when we planted 90, I had about 10 left over. I'm going to do a short row of strawberries here in my home garden. Here in the home garden, I am going to use the more traditional method of planting the strawberries. So what I did is I did 2 trenches side by side, which actually left a hill of dirt in the middle. When that hill of dirt, I will then go over 2 hand widths, real scientific here, spaces from my last strawberry plant right here. Go over about 2, and I will then go in that hill of dirt, I will just kind of make a mound. So I'll make a little mound right here, and this is where I'm going to plant the strawberry plant. I'll take one of the crowns from the box, and I'll spread out the roots, and I'll spread it over this mound of dirt. I'll then take a teaspoon of organic fertilizer. Do not do this with commercial fertilizer or you'll burn the roots. And I will just sprinkle it right there on the mound. I then will take dirt and just cover up the mound. And there I have a strawberry plant planted. And I will just continue this on down the row. Now this particular variety or type of strawberry plant is Sequoia. The thing about Sequoia is it is a June-bearing strawberry. There are actually 3 types of strawberries: June-bearing, ever-bearing, and day-neutral. June-bearing, as you would expect, bears a crop in June, a heavy crop for about 2 weeks in June. Ever-bearing actually is not ever-bearing. It will do 2 crops, usually one in June and one in late summer. And then day-neutral actually does more like ever-bearing should and bears the whole season. Less strawberries, but you get them consistently or get them throughout the whole season. These are June-bearing. I didn't choose it because it's June-bearing. I chose Sequoia because of the flavor, and it is delicious.